Hello, hi everyone. How are you? Um, I'm Cindy Gentry. I'm coming to you live from my studio in Corpus Christi, Texas. It is kind of cold and drizzly here, and right now it's dark out, of course. Um, Glad to see several people on already. Lenise and Cindy Hart. I don't hear you. I'm like, and Judith. Oh, can you hear me? Can somebody let me know if you can hear me? I have my assistant over here, my dear assistant husband, and he says he can't hear me. It's not untypical for a married couple. Yeah, you can hear me all right? Yes, okay, fabulous. He doesn't need to hear me. That's fine. He's right here. So, hi everyone. Look at you come on. I'm glad everyone is here, and it looks like the StreamYard stream is working. I was a little concerned about that just in case, because I've used StreamYard before, but on social media, not a direct stream. But I thought it'd be nice to do a direct stream this time. So glad to see you all. Carol, Christine, Linda, Judith, yay. Thanks for coming in. I'm going to give it just a second. For those that are watching this in a rerun, we're going to be giving instructions on how to buy, if there's things left after this evening, and how to shop, and um, all the rules about the giveaways and so on. You do have to be here for the giveaways, but I'll be doing that in just a moment. I'm so excited to have you. Let me know where you're all from. I should know where you're all from, but I'd love to see where you're listening from and watching from. And do you have a beverage? That's a good one. I only have soda, sparkling water, actually. Cindy says all's good here, so that's great, and that you can hear me. Hey, we love Bernie. We'll be there. I'll be there next weekend, actually, at the Christmas market. Midland, Argyle, Kerrville, and San Marcos, Hill Country, all good Hill Country places. Now, I don't know exactly where Argyle is. Do you know where that is, Tom? Nope, Tom doesn't know where Argyle is either, Cindy, but like, it sounds good. Is it in the Hill Country? Let us know. So how we're going to be doing some of this is I'm going to be showing earrings on a slide. So I'm going to be running through all these different slides and showing you the earrings both in person and on slides. And Tom's going to be watching the comments for me. But I think we ought to just go ahead and get started. Hi, Judith from Arizona. Is it warm there, or are you getting some snow? I'm not sure right now. I haven't seen the weather in a while. So I'm going to be going through, first of all, kind of the instructions on how this is going to work, and then we're going to get started with the earrings. So I don't want to keep you too long, but I want you to enjoy the show and see all the beautiful earrings, because I am excited. I did create 10 new pairs of earrings, and they're quite different from the norm. I showed a few on the sneak peek that I did the other day. So excited to show those to you, as well as some of the classics that I have in a variety of different colors. So let's go ahead and get started. First off, how to shop. If you've done my lives before and I've done them with Liz and Sherry and others, it's pretty easy to purchase. All you have to do is comment sold, and then the item number. Each item will have a number on it. And the first person to comment sold in the item number does win the prize. That's what Tom, or win the bid and the earrings. That's what Tom is going to keep track of for us, and everything is timed. We will be having some special bundles, and if somebody happens to bid on one of the pair of earrings that is in the bundle already, they'll have the option of purchasing the entire bundle. Otherwise, the bundle is open for whomever. I just wanted to let you know that, because the bundles are made up of a portion of that grouping of earrings, and this will be a little more understandable as we go through. So just comment sold and the item number. And then I will be sending out invoices after the show with the registrations that you signed up. I do have everybody's email address. I think I have everybody's anyway, but you will receive an invoice from me probably tonight, maybe in the morning. It is through PayPal, but you don't have to be signed up for PayPal or anything. You can just pay as a guest. Good thing I wrote it down next to me on the slide. You can just pay as a guest, and the payment is due within 48 hours, or excuse me, 24 hours. And if it doesn't get paid, and I do get another bid on it, it'll go to that second recipient. So just keep an eye out for that if you would as well. Giveaways. You do have to be present to win a giveaway. We're going to have some gift cards and a pair of earrings at the end of the show. You may have seen those. The red, great for the holidays. The red earrings that are being given away at the end of the show. And those that registered before Thursday do have double entry. And Tom's going to be pulling our number. Tom, by the way, my husband, some of you may know him. He's my lovely assistant that's helping out today. And here he is. And he'll be doing the drawings for us when we come to that portion of the event. And then the giveaway bundles, I already sort of mentioned that. I'm going to have some special giveaway bundles or excuse me, not giveaway bundles, but special pricing on bundles being 2 pairs of earrings. And if somebody's bid on one of those already, then they have the option of purchasing the bundle. If nobody's bid on it yet, then whomever may purchase the bundle. So, and tonight, as with most things, we're going to give free shipping to everybody. So you don't have to worry about that shipping cost and have that little extra savings. So I did put together the earrings in kind of 3 categories. And our first one is called Holiday Colors. And let's just go ahead and get started, shall we? In fact, I have these particular earrings on. They are black. If you're going for an elegant evening, I think these earrings are lovely with blacks or reds or even blues. These are that Jess style with what I call a shield at the bottom. This design is the new Mandela design, the latest one that I've come out with, and you may have seen it already, but I had too many pieces out with that Mandela design. Hi, Karen. Tom just told me Karen came on. Say hi, Mike, for me. Oh, there he is. So these are the first pair of earrings. Again, this is the Jess style or elegant style. And being a holiday color, black is always good. I'm wearing black because it goes with everything. So if you're interested in these earrings, just comment sold. And the item number, as you can see there, the item number is 01, and these are $95. So that's our first pair of earrings. Our next pair of holiday color earrings is a half Mandela design with a peridot. Now, I know this is kind of a light green color, but you never know what your outfit might look like. So these are the half Mandela, kind of a classic design, but this is again the new Mandela, the latest one that I've been using. And if you do, by the way, if you do have questions or would like to see me put them on both ears, happy to do that so you can see them. These are about 2 1/8 inches long, so that might be helpful. The last ones I had on were 2 1/4 long, so I'll try to mention that on all of them. Different color holiday outfit that I thought the peridot would be good. And this is a transparent peridot in the half Mandela. And these are number 2, and they're $89. And then some classic. I've got to drive the slides and try to talk at the same time. We'll see how I do. This is a live event, so. So the classic red, and this is, and I got the wrong one on my ear. Let me grab the other one because I like them to face in. But this is that sangria red. It's a little bit transparent. It's a little deeper red. And I call it a lace butterfly wing because of the cutout at the bottom. I think it's a lovely design. These are 2 1/2 inches long, so a little longer, but a little more slender. Again, most of my earrings are very lightweight. Even if they're a little bit longer, they're quite lightweight. Haven't all pulled down my ear yet. So anyway, these beautiful sangria red for the holidays. And then back to some classic black. I'm going to change the screen. classic black in just a very narrow design, a little bit longer again. These are 2 7/8 inches in length. And as most of all of you, I think, know, I do make all my glass beads and stones, and I use my own, I can't get it to go straight. I use my own mandala designs for the textures and patterns in my pieces, and they all are sterling silver. And I do make the earring wires as well, which are sterling silver. So that's the new mandala design, and just kind of a long, slender piece. These are very lightweight, even though they look good size. I am going to do a recap, by the way, at the end of each segment, so you can see them once again real quickly. So those were number 4, and they are 75. It's a little bit of a new design in that kind of half dome mandala. I'm not quite sure what to call the shape, but I turned it upside down this time. And this is the transparent cobalt blue. And I went with blue for holidays because I like to wear blue for the holidays. I do. But this was kind of interesting. Nice shape, kind of goes around the cheek line very nicely, but a little bit different look. And these are number 5 and 79. So that's the first half of those. Now we're on to another lacy butterfly wing, but in this one I did put the cabochon. This is the Aurora color, and I just thought I'd add these in because they are green for the holidays and our holiday colors. And a little shorter because we don't have the bead on them. These are 1 7/8 inches in length. And again, the Aurora green, which is a really pretty green. This is number 6, and they are 73. Again, if you're interested in any of these, just comment sold and the item number, and Tom will be tracking that for us. So the next pair of earrings is a red, and this is a little bit deeper red. It's not a dark red, but it's not a bright red either. You can get to that one. There you are. Same shape, believe it or not, is the cobalt we just saw, but it's turned upside down and has a little border on the top, giving it some added interest. Similar mandala to the last one. Well, not the last one. Yeah, similar to the last one. And these are shorter as well. These are 1.5 inches in length because I don't have the bead on them, just the little cabochon. So any questions so far that I can answer?
That's if you're centered in your screen, because your screen is different than mine.
Oh, can you see me centered in the left side of the screen? Tom's saying I don't look centered on his.
I can't see your left.
So I want to make sure you can see the earrings that I'm showing on myself. Can anybody see that? Not center, but the one ear is clear. Okay. Is this more center?
Nope.
We can see the ear with the earring on it. Okay. All right. That's the important part. So sorry about that. I look perfectly centered on mine. So. All right. So this is number 7. These are 89. And you just comment 7 and sold in number 7. Now, these are some of I love these earrings. These are a purple. Again, not a standard red or green, but I think purple is a great color for the holidays as well. And could go with black, I guess, or silver, gold, not so much gold, unless you like to combine colors. But this is, I got to go back. These are the double hoop earrings, of course, very lightweight, just kind of standard. What I did was more of a reflective mandala on these instead of the straightforward mandala. So fabulous. Number 8. Christine, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm going to show that there. I can show it. Yay. Thank you, Christine. Appreciate that. Yeah, I love these. These are very lightweight and comfortable, and it's good color as well. Now these next earrings, I showed these in the
Oh, Karen did not, oh, she said super cool.
Thank you, Karen. I did show these in the preview of the earrings, and this has the, it's called Calypso is the color, and it's got the little bit of iridescent. It doesn't show up great in the picture, and I'm probably too small for you to see it because it's just a small cabochon, but it's a little bit pinky. And then has an iridescent to it, pinky purpley, and has a little bit of an iridescent to it. But it is that Jess style again, nice and elegant, can go with a lot of things. And because it has that little bit of sparkle, I think it goes great with burgundies and blacks and even blues, and it picks up some of that color as well. So these are number 9, and they are $95. And one last one in our holiday colors is, again, because I think it's a good holiday color as well, another black pair of earrings in a half mandala, but a little different design. Again, the newer mandala that I have. And these are 2¼ inches in length, so it is a little bit longer, but fairly lightweight, comfortable for me. I don't know if you can see how they pull on my earrings. My earlobes are a little old these days, but I still like to wear my big earrings. So those are number 10, and those are $95 as well. And then, ta-da! Here's our bundle. If you're interested in a little savings on a couple of the earrings, we have the black triangular shaped earrings and the butterfly wings. So a black and red pair. The two together would be $150, but tonight you can get them for $119. So that is our bundle special for tonight. And here's a quick recap of the earrings that we had. The black Jess earrings were number 1. Number 2 were the Peridot half mandalas. Number 3, part of the bundle, are the butterfly wings with the sangria bead on them, and the black triangulars, number 4. Number 5 was the cobalt blue. Number 6 were the Aurora, what I call the Aurora. My son lives in Alaska now, so he's sending pictures, and they do look like that. And then number 7 are the red, kind of a medium red, not bright, but medium red. And number 8 are sold. Thank you so much. And number 7 are the Calypso, the iridescent Jess earrings. And number 10 were the black half mandalas. So that was our first collection. Oh, and here once again is the bundle special.
3 and number 4.
Pardon me?
Number 3 and number 4 is the bundle.
Yes, number 3 and number 4 are the bundle. Yeah. So, and we can recap any of these toward the end too. I know if I were you, I'd go through and see most of them first. But unless something really strikes you, you want to go in that direction. So here are our classic styles coming up. This is the next 10 in the group. And are there any questions that I can answer at this point in time on any of those? I just took myself out of the picture. No questions? All right, we'll move on. So I did go ahead and put in some of the orange color. I just recently had some customers come in Studio C. Many of you know that I'm a partner in Studio C downtown Corpus Christi, and they wanted orange for the Texas Longhorns game. So I thought I better throw in at least one pair of orange color. This is that orange swirl. It's not quite as dark of an orange, but it is an orange color. And I love this long design, a little bit different. I call it kind of a dog bone. That's not really good. Herringbone. That's not really it either. Bow tie, sort of. Anyway, it works out well, I think, with the new mandala design that we have, that I have going on. I love that length with the double mandala in there. So, pardon me?
Lisa DeBose just got on.
Oh, Lisa, hi. Thanks for joining us. We're partially way through. We'll do a recap at the end so you can see some of the earlier pieces. Just to purchase, all you have to do is say sold and then put down the number. So these are number 12, and these are $79 in the orange. The next, this is our classic, sort of classic designs that I've done similar things before, but in different colors typically. So these are number 13. This is that periwinkle blue, not necessarily a fall or winter color, but I love the periwinkle. I just think it's a great color. This is a half mandala with a oval loop on it. And these are not quite as long. Oops, let me turn the page. These are 1.5 inches in length. So not quite so long, but a nice shape. Really fun earring. And these are number 13 and 89. Number 14 is again a cobalt, transparent cobalt. I had to double check. These are a transparent cobalt. And in the new mandala design, a triangular shape. Again, very lightweight. They're not so wide, but again, a nice shape to round the cheekbone. I try to do that on as many of my earrings as I can. And I think it's more flattering that way. These are 2 3/8 inches in length, and again, very lightweight, very comfortable to wear. And that is the transparent cobalt, really pretty when the sun shines through that. Good with denim, anything in blue, really. Now, number 15, they're a little bit longer, and these have a bead that is, the background is black and has some ivory and turquoise in the bead itself. And they're on the bottom instead of the top. So really pretty bead. And this is, I call this a shield design. Shape, again, very nice with the cheekbone. And this is the newer mandala design on these as well. A little bit bigger, so a little bit heavier on these earrings. And the length, overall length is 2 3/4 inches, so almost 3 inches in total. And these are number 15 for $79. And another classic. This is a deep blue, pretty much cobalt, but it's an opaque color in a small cabochon. Let's keep putting the earrings on and off. Classic mandala with a hoop at the top. These are a little bit bigger at 2 inches in length. I don't know what the width is. If anybody wants to know the width, just let me know. But comfortable. They have a little more silver in them. And that striking blue color is again a cobalt, but it's a opaque, not transparent. And these are number 16. And they are 89. And we are up our first giveaway. Yay! So we're going to have Tom to make a selection. Again, if you're here, you can win. So he has marked, I believe, everyone that's here and is going to pick from the bowl. 1, 2, 3. Who gets the gift card? And you can use the gift card tonight. You can use it later on my website. If you happen to come into Bernie, you can use it there. So
Judith,
Judith, you're not going to come to Bernie, so tonight from my website, one of the two. But that is a $25 gift card that you can use toward a pair of earrings or whatever you'd like. Yay! First giveaway. That's exciting. I'm excited anyway. Hi, Lisa's from Texas. So yay, congratulate Judith for her win. We've got a few more coming. And let me get back to the earrings. It's kind of fun to drive. I've had like a dashboard in front of me where I'm kind of driving all these things. So let's get to the next classic design. And again, we have a double hoop, very lightweight. And this one is in the periwinkle color. There it is. These are in the periwinkle. I just love this design. Very lightweight, has a little bit of a Western flair, or you could even say modern, I suppose, flair, but very comfortable to wear, nice shape, and not too big. These are 2 inches and that's from the top of the hook in the ear down to the base of the earring. So those are 2 inches, and they are that periwinkle color. All right. For some reason tonight, I don't have a ton of turquoise. And I always do a lot of turquoise. I have a few, and these are the first ones that are coming up this evening. If I can get it in my ear. There we go. Again, Jess, that kind of half round in the new Mandela design. And these have that beautiful light turquoise in them. And they are not that long. These are 1 3/4 inches in length. Fun design, not too long, lightweight again. So those are number 18. If you're interested, just comment sold, number 18. Our next earrings are kind of fun. I call these kind of a Western look. Don't want to show it to you right away until I get it on. So kind of a Western look. It's the hoop, the Mandela hoop. I'm not sure how to describe it. There they are.
Stirrups.
Stirrups. Tom says they look like stirrups. That's what gives them that Western flair. They do look like stirrups, don't they? But they have a great design on the front. Again, the newer Mandela. That's a big part of what all these earrings are tonight is the newer Mandela, because that's what I typically work with right after I draw it. And I'm thinking it's about time to start another one, actually. So these are fun. They are a little heavier because there's a little more silver on them, but I think they're a great design. And these do have the Psyche silver glass bead in them. You can see that little bit of iridescent. It is because they're kind of sideways in the picture, you're getting primarily blues and silvers in the bead, but you don't see a whole lot of the bead, as you can see in the picture itself. But fun earring, a little bit heavier. These are number 19, and they are 89. Another fun design. I like these. These are in that persimmon color, and you may have seen some of these on the preview, this one on the preview. But it's a fun, I call it persimmon. That's what the glass is actually called. Most of the names are what the glass is actually called. But it's kind of it's that triangular shape, but with the elongated.
Number 19 sold, Cindy.
Oh, hey, Cindy, thank you. Appreciate that. We're gonna put the number up. Yay! So thank you, Cindy. Oh, and number 20 as well. Fabulous. Thank you, Cindy. Appreciate it very much. And take off that. So number 20 and number 19. Fabulous. 2 good colors and good designs. And my last one in the classics, number 21, is a similar shape that you have seen already. And that's the fun thing about doing the designs that I do. And I actually do make I'm not going to show you. I make actual brass plates to get the etching on I etch actual brass plates to get
Cindy Hart said just number 20, not 19.
Okay, no problem. We'll make that correction. Thank you. I do make my own brass plates. I etch brass plates using chemicals to get the design onto the silver. And, it's so fun to be able to take a brass plate, and I may run it 5 times or so, but each pair of earrings is a little bit different. Either different color, bead on top, bead on bottom, little different embellishments, which makes it kind of fun. So you'll notice on these newest ones, which are black, again, it's that kind of half round Mandela, yet it's different than all the ones you've seen already. And I think these are very fun, they're business, casual, just a nice pair of black earrings that can go every day. if you like to wear black. I did recently have a custom order for a full black ring, black necklace, bracelet, and I don't typically do my cabochons in black. And I put together this collection, and they turned out really well. And so I did another one. That was a custom order, so I did another one in a different design. And actually, we have a pair of earrings to go with that's going with that collection. But the black looked really pretty, so I kind of went with that on the cabochons as well, which was fun. All right, so that is, oh, we do have another bundle. And Cindy, you picked one of the earrings from that bundle. So if you're interested in the periwinkle half mandala earrings that I had on earlier, if you would purchase the two together, it'd be $178, but tonight you can get the two for $142. If you're interested in that, you have that option. All right, here is a recap. We have the long orange, longhorn color, sort of, number 12. We have the periwinkle. That is part of the bundle, if you're interested, Cindy. Number 13. We have the transparent cobalt, number 14. We have the shield earrings, number 15, with the black, ivory, and turquoise bead on the bottom. We have the mandala, classic mandala hooped earrings, number 16, in the opaque cobalt. The periwinkle double hoops, number 17. The turquoise Jess earrings in the smaller size, number 18. And the Western Psyche earrings, what'd you call them? Stirrup earrings, number 19. And Cindy Hart got number 20. Thank you again for that. And number 21 are the black kind of classic, I don't know, half brown mandala, sort of number 21. I'm not sure what to call them. I like them. And then here's that bundle once again. So you can see that. So now, exciting, we are on to the final grouping, which are the brand new designs. I did show a few of these in the sneak peek as well. So kind of fun. I do have two pairs of post earrings in this grouping. So I'm going to go ahead and put this first one on. And I'll show them to you closer up. As you see in the background there, I am in my studio, all my fun stuff, my cutting tools and my rolling mills and my clearing tools. Oh, get that straight. Post earrings, you got to get straight. So there we go. I just think these are great. They are a little heavier because I went with a little bigger cabochon in these earrings. And these are those shard glass cabochons. I actually, on a tube, a metal tube, I layer glass on the end of it, layer different colors, blow a bubble, and then break it. And those breaks, so those pieces are called shards, and you use them on a whatever background. In this case, I think it was a yellow uranium background, and all the colors that you see were actually in the shards. And it did have a little bit of that silver glass in it, so it has a little bit of a silvery effect as well. But these are post earrings. These are number 23, and they're $99. They're a little bit heavier. They are, just so you're aware, they are on my sheet, 1.5 inches in length. So they're not quite as long as some of the others, but they are a little heavy because of the amount of silver that's in them and the bigger cabochon. So that's this cab. Let me see if I can show that to you. I can get it to you. Which you can see, you may be actually able to see it in the picture better, but you notice that they're both a little bit different. You couldn't get that in very well. They're both a little bit different. I think the picture actually shows it better than I am. That's why I like to do the pictures. I think they help. It may not be perfect, but I think they help. All right, so those were number 23. Number 24 is next. These are kind of fun. This is a different look as well. And what I did was some actual layering of the silver with these earrings. They are the sky blue color. As you can see, the base part is layered, which I've just started doing more of. I kind of like that double outline look. And then I have the little glass balls going up the double rod. These aren't too bad weight-wise. I think because of the just the narrower length on them. Overall, they are 2 1/8 inch long, and really kind of fun colors. Well, the sky blue color is a fun color and fun design, I think. So these are brand new, never made those before. These next ones are interesting. So I would like some comments. This was different. I wasn't quite sure if this would go over well or not. Not that you need to necessarily buy them unless you love them, of course, but just give me a hint of what you think of these. They're a little more modern, maybe. Anyway, they are the Dutch blue, a split shield with a bar. It's more of a modern design, I think. These are 2 1/4 inches in length. They're lightweight, even though they have a little extra structure. They're lightweight because of the opening in the center, but different. But I thought, cool. Just kind of playing and experimenting a little bit. And the Dutch blue, of course, is a great blue. It's kind of a denim-y sort of a color, so casual look with these. So what do you think of those? I see 2 comments. Oh, I'm gonna go to the comments. Thank you, Karen. So tempting. Oh boy. Let's see. Press by the creator. You love the design. Thank you. Like 25, very contemporary. Thank you. Yeah, they are a little more contemporary, aren't they? Yeah, a little different. I thought they were kind of cool, but sometimes I just don't know so where my mind is going. But fabulous. Okay, let's keep it going. Thank you for that. These I've shown on the preview, I believe. It's again a stirrup. We're going to call it a stirrup design, Western stirrup design, but these are very small, and I'm actually using those Texas Longhorn earrings. I'm using that to create the stirrup in this. So it's a much smaller earring, but kind of a fun design. These are the light turquoise as well. And these are just 1 1/2 inches in length. Lightweight, pretty easy to wear, a little more casual. And these are number 26 at 89. And I'll keep going. So the black that I was talking about earlier, this is the earring I made. A little bit bigger earring again. Let me show you a picture. So I just think these turned out very nicely. A little different shape for me. The cabochon itself is a little bit bigger than the normal.
26 sold to Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate that. I'm going to put you up there. Yay! Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And let's see, get back to. Let me try that again. Okay, now I got it. So I actually do have a necklace and a black ring. It doesn't look exactly like this. And then the earrings in the collection so far. I'm working on. No, I don't have a bracelet. Let me mix that up. That's a different one. Working on a few things. But I think these turned out really well. They're a little bit bigger, a little heavier, but I love the design. And again, that's with that new cabochon as well. And for the holidays, this would be kind of a fun piece as well. These are number 27 and they're 99. More silver, more expensive. Cost of silver, the last time I looked, had gone up to $56, I think, an ounce, which is the highest it's been so far. When I started 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I think
Almost 57, I mean, today.
was it 50? Is it 57? We started at about 26 an ounce. It had gotten up to around 30, hovered at 30 for a long time. And then this last year, these last 6 months, it hits skyrocketed. Now, these are small. So I'm not using a lot of silver, but the more you use the little more price you have. So, all right, let's keep it going. Anyway, that's why some of my prices are a little higher than they used to be. Some of them are still actually the old prices. So getting the deal on those. All right. Oh, hey, we have another giveaway. Yeah. All right. Are you ready for another giveaway, Tom?
Yes.
He's ready. I'm going to go back to this. All right. Drum roll, please. 1, 2, 3.
Linda Lasinski.
Linda. Yay. Congratulations. Linda actually just bought a couple of pairs of earrings last week, but they were gifts. They were for friends. So, hey, congratulations, Linda. Are you still here? I think she is. I'm hoping she is. You do have a present to win. Is she still here?
Mhm.
Yay! All right. Again, you can use them tonight if you'd like to, or you can use them on my website, or you can use them on the show, or you can just contact me about something you've seen. So you and Judith both have those gift cards. Sometimes I get lost. All right, we're on to the next grouping. We only have a few more to go, still in our brand new designs. And let me get back to the slide that I need to get to. And these are really fun. I thought these turned out really well. And they are holiday color, actually. I did a few more reds because of the holidays, but I just love these. Check out the picture. I think these turned out really well. Even Tom likes these. So very triangular shape, so a little bit different. This is with the new Mandela. It's got that same kind of medium to deep red. Let me look at it in the light. I would say a little deeper red on these, but just a fun design. It still has the Mandela scalloping on the top, but a little more modern looking, really fun. Great for a party, great for just hanging out. Anyway, these are 2 1/8 in length, and this is number 28, and they are 99. These next ones too. Some of my new favorites are all these new designs. I thought these turned out really well as well. These are another turquoise, and these have just a smidgen of bling at the top, and you might have seen them on my last post online if you follow me online. I just think these turned out fabulously. And these are again a double silver, so it's got the two edges around. It's got a lot of little beads on it, glass silver beads or balls. And then at the top, it's hard to see, but there's a little clear. Oh, 29 sold. Denise, thank you so much. These are fabulous. I was hoping to not see them go out the door so quick, but that is great. I'm happy. Thank you. Appreciate it. There you are. So yeah, you'll love these. They're gorgeous. They're all gorgeous though, you know. They wouldn't be if I didn't have so much fun making them, they wouldn't be quite so gorgeous. I have had a few that turned out.
You have one that's just legality.
Lenice should be on the list, is it not? Lenice, we're going to need your email, but I can get it later, okay? Because you weren't on the registration list this time. But we wrote you in for the giveaways, by the way, just so you know. I think you signed up a little bit later. So, which is great. Thank you, Lenice. Go back to my media. Okay, these next earrings are again, now this is actually the sangria red, so it's got a little bit of transparent in it and sparkle a little bit different than the opaque. But this is a fun design again. Just a double loop. These have a little more kinetic energy in them because the middle there moves, so they move all over the place in the middle. But just a nice, fun, fairly open, so lightweight, and in the sangria. The that's brighter than the picture. I can tell you that. And if the sun shines on it, it's going to be even a little bit brighter because they're transparent. But these are number 30 and they're 95. 95? Yeah, 95. Next is another post earring. These turned out pretty good too. I thought. A little something else I've been kind of playing with. And it's actually, you'll see it on some of my other pieces, my some necklaces and things. It's a border. I don't think I did it on any of the earlier ones. It's a border with a mandala on the inside, a different type of border, a lifted border. And these are posts. So give me just a second. Those are posts. So these are that shape, and the picture is a little bit bright, but it is a double layer. The mandala is actually on the inside with a framing around the outside of the earring. It just gives it it's a little more robust. I think with this particular pair as well, the post earrings, I think it came through very nicely. I did carve some three little indentures, elements on the side just to give it a little bit of a Western flair, but they're really not that Western. They're probably a little more modern, but it works. It's fun. Very comfortable. Again, post earrings and in the light turquoise, a little more silver, so a little bit heavier, but and these are number 31 and they are 99. And then my very last pair. We're at the very last pair already. Can you believe it? These are really cool. And they're big, but they're surprisingly lightweight. This is also cool. No, this is Psyche. This is the blue silvered glass that I like to use. You've seen it before. It picks up some nice purples and turquoises and that type of thing. I just think these are really cool. And a little bit out there too. So these are a mandala that's been split and hung down the middle. And I just think they're so cool. They're lightweight. They're bigger, but they're fairly lightweight. I think just because of the cut that's in them. And then we have the small tab that's got the disc around it. And that is indented just a little bit. But these are very fun. This is not the newer mandala, but I think the last one back, or maybe a couple of that. So what do you think of these? I think they're fun. This is number 32, and these are $99. So I did have a bundle with the brand new ones. So, but I'll do a recap for you of the brand new designs. First, it's number 23, which were the post earrings with the shard glass and a little bit bigger cabochons. The second, number 24, excuse me. Number 24 is the sky blue design with the I don't know, longer, narrower look. Those were 99. And number 25 were the more modern Dutch blue. And number 26 were sold, I believe, correct?
Yes.
Number 26, thank you. Were sold. Number 27 is the black cabochon on the newer they're all new designs, but the different shape. How's that? The different shape, as well as number 28 being a different shape for 99. Those were the sangria red. And then number 29 were sold. Thank you so much for that. Those are fabulous. And number 30, wait a minute, I'm going to back up just a second. So number 28 was not the sangria. That is the opaque red. I just want to make sure you had that. Number 30 is the sangria with the double hoop on it. And those were 95. Number 31 is the post earrings that have the kind of framing around the base. Those were 99. And then number 32 were the new open mandala. I guess is what we're calling it. So I'm gonna call that an open slotted mandala. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, I think those are fun. And let me go back here. So those are all the earrings that we have tonight. Would anyone like me to recap some of the earlier ones as well? I'd be happy to do that.
Just recap the first few pages.
Okay, I'll just recap the first two real quickly. So one were the Jess earrings in the black.
Number 9 sold to Linda.
Oh, that's fabulous. Thank you, Linda. Number 9. And Linda had a gift card as well, I think. So fabulous. There you go. And then number 2 were the Peridot in the half mandala. Number 3 is the sangria. Number 4, I believe, were sold to Cindy. Number 5 were the cobalt blue. Number 6 are the Aurora lace butterfly wings. And number 7 were the opaque red as well. Number 8 were sold, I believe.
8 was sold.
And 9 were sold as well just now. Fabulous. And then number 10 are the black half mandala earrings, hanging down earrings. Are there any questions I can answer on any of those? Okay, 17 and 25 again, Karen. Yes, I'll show you those. Just a second. Okay,
4 was sold, but I don't see
number 4 was sold as well.
the who.
Oh,
But I don't see anybody saying sold number 4.
We've got a little confusion on this end. I thought it was one of the first ones that went because it was part of the bundle. Wasn't it Cindy? Oh, maybe it was the other bundle. It was the second bundle. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Number 8. No, number 8. So I'm sorry, second bundle. So let's go down to the second grouping here. And number 12 were the orange.
I want to know what the length of number 6 was before you leave.
Oh, okay, number 6. Let me go back. On number 6, the length was those are 1 7/8. So not quite so long.
Yeah, ask Cindy Hart. She said I bought number 19, but she had said she had 19 and 20, and then she said 20 only.
Right.
Ask her if she wants both 19 and 20, because she said I bought number 19.
Okay. Cindy, did you want both 19 and 20? Cindy Hart? I see you said I bought 19, but we have 20 on there. But let me go to that slide a moment. All right, number 19 and number 20. Did you want both or just the one? I want to verify that.
Just 20.
Just 20. Okay, perfect. Perfect. We've got it. All right, so this recap is number.
Stop texting.
What's that?
Cindy says that she's going to stop texting.
Don't stop. All right, 13 are the half mandalas with the oval hoop on the top. Number 14 are the transparent cobalt blue with the triangular shape. 15 are the shield. I call it a shield. I don't know why. With the black, ivory, and turquoise beads. 16 are the mandalas with the opaque cobalt. 17 are the double hoops in the periwinkle. 18 are the Jess earrings in the light turquoise. 19 are the Western stirrup earrings. And number 20, Cindy has already. Those are sold. And then 21 are the black half round earrings as well. Those are number 21. And then I can recap real quick one more time. The new 23, Cindy had wanted to see 17 and, or not Cindy, Karen did not go. You wanted to see 17 and
25.
25, okay. So 17 we saw, and just so you know, on 17, Karen, the length on those were 2 inches. So 23, the shark earrings, posts, 24, the sky blue. There's 25, Karen, and those are 2¼ inches in length. 26 are sold, if I'm not mistaken. 27 are the black, different shape. 28 are the triangle. 29 are sold. 30 are the sangria, with the double hoops. 31 are the posts, with the framed mandala, and 32 are the open mandala design. So again, if I can answer any questions on any of those, be happy to do that. Sold number 25, fabulous. There we go. To Karen. I like those. They are a little different, but I love them. A little modern, like we said. So yay! All right. Again, can I answer any questions for anyone? We're just about to do our last giveaway.
I'm telling Mike.
Oh, Tom's telling my Karen. They were old high school friends, so again, college friends. I'm sorry, they were old college friends. My husband and Karen's husband. So, fabulous. Thank you all for coming and making your purchases. Really appreciate it. I think the live went fairly well. I'm hoping you saw everything well. It seems to work on this end for me, which is great. As I said before, those that have purchased, I will be sending you an invoice. There was somebody we didn't have the email address on. Lanice will, if you would reach out to me at cindygentrydesigns.com, cindygentrydesigns@gmail.com, and send me your email address, I would certainly appreciate it. That was Cindy, C-I-N-D-Y. Oh, let me do this. Oh, no, it is Gmail. cindygentrydesigns@gmail.com is my Gmail address.
Lisa's saying, can you retry on number 6? I don't know what that means.
Retry on number 6. Yeah, we can go back to number 6, not a problem. And those were number 6. And those were the ones that were, they're 1 7/8 inches in length. Oh, yeah, I got the wrong one. I think they need to face inwards. You can wear them however you like. But I like them facing inward. So that's number 6. I call them a lace butterfly wing, which I kind of like. Lightweight, very comfortable. All right. Yes, so I will be sending over through PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account. Invoices, you can just pay as the guest. Just look for that and you can pay as a guest. And I'm going to try to get those out this evening and otherwise in the morning. But let's go ahead and now do our giveaway. These are lovely. They are in kind of a medium red, transparent, really fun little design. And I'll try them on. They're not very long. I don't have the measurement of these, but I'll bet they're an inch, well, maybe an 1.25 or so. So lightweight, comfortable, great for the holiday. Just a nice, easy pair of earrings to wear. And drum roll, please. Who is the winner? Draw the name.
Carol Elway.
Carol, yay! Carol, are you here? Oh, sold number 6. Thank you, Lisa. Fabulous. Who was it?
Carol Elway.
Carol, are you with us? You've got to be here to win, so don't go away, anybody. Carol, she's got to be here. to win. We may have to do a secondary drawing. I haven't seen any comments from her in a bit.
Yeah, she says,
Oh, yay, Carol. Fabulous. And I will need to get your address, and I will email you to get that address to get those earrings to you. Well, fabulous. Thank you all so much for coming. I'm going to put my thank you slide on and my Cindy Gentry design slide on. I will be at in Bernie at the Christmas market days this next weekend, actually. I think it's the 14th and 15th, I believe, or 13th and 14th. So for you, those folks that are in the Hill Country, if you want to visit me there, I'll have some new pieces again at that event, and would love to see you. I hope you enjoyed the live. I think I'm going to be trying to do some more of these just because it's kind of handy when you're in South Texas to be able to do a live stream. And we missed a few shows this year for different things, and I just love to get out there and show off my stuff. It keeps me going. And sell a little bit, and because it's wonderful to know that you love my pieces and support my business. So thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. If there are any questions, you can always, just email me or message me online, whatever. You can go to my website as well and get contact information there. So I will be sending out invoices.
Are these pieces you showed online?
These pieces are not online as of yet, and I will probably wait till after the show in Bernie before I put them on. But should still be, if you're not too far away, there should still be plenty of time to get them shipped to you if we do it right away then next week. So thank you again. If there is something in particular you decide you do want before the show, just again, contact me, and we can certainly get that for you as well. So thanks so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Happy holidays to everybody. If I don't talk to you before that, thank you so much, and have a great week, great holiday. Enjoy your family and friends. Bye. Love you.